lockdown hasn't kept the King of Dancehall from dropping new music. He's getting a big boost from some popular vloggers who are proof of his growing popularity and influence around the world.
First and foremost, free the whole world, boss. I am your gracious host, Caspian Montgomery. Welcome, Gaza Nation, to another episode of the Vybz Kartel Show. Today, we will be explaining Undisputed Champion to the patois illiterate, and this song is just a declaration of what is already known by all of Gaza Nation and should already be known by all of dancehall, period. Vybz Kartel is the king. He is the undisputed champion of dancehall, and he's crowned by the people. The people have crowned him king. Every other king is a Burger King, and they can go suck their mother. So without further ado, teacher, please begin.
Run the damn city, skiller damn man city. Yard man with me, plus me link the bad British. Burglar bar, thanks a crew, we no have pity. Glock in a me and pussy, give me where you have for me.
Adi, the innocent, begins the first verse by telling us that he has more skills on the microphone than Manchester City has on the football field. He then tells us that he's already linked up with the Yardmen. We all know Jamaica has his back, and he also links up with the bad British, so he has respect from the real thugs in Britain. And then he mentions the Burger Bar crew and the Johnson crew, which were both notorious gangs in Birmingham. So if you do have a chance, check out a documentary on those two gangs, because it is quite a story. And then he says he has a Glock in his hand, and a Glock is my favorite firearm, a Glock 19 to be precise. And he says, give me what you have for me. We all know that the crown is rightfully his, and he had to work very hard to take it. So that is the metaphor that I believe is going on here. He's saying, give me what is rightfully mine.
Yo, done Richie, bring a couple bad bitches. When you bring the weed, it's like a bag, the mount of punch me see. Larry Wolf, Lennox, Lewis, Mohammed Ali, Mike Tyson, Adi.
The undisputed champion of dancehall then says to Don Ritchie, who I believe had a hand in producing this record, he says, please bring through some just gorgeous Gaza females and bring in some marijuana. And he said that the amount of marijuana that Don Ritchie apparently brought through, there were so many branches coming from the buds that he compares it to bank branches. There's so many bank branches of a Bank of America or Lloyd's of London. They have so many different branches. Just think of it with the marijuana metaphor. It's just genius. And then he says that this is the category, the caliber of people that he is compared to. It is Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis, the legendary Muhammad Ali, and Kid Dynamite Mike Tyson. These are all undisputed champions, and their legacy will never be taken away. And this is Adi's legacy. He is the longest reigning king of dancehall ever. There's never been a person to reign for longer, and I do not see the reign stopping anytime soon. And with that last line, we have reached the glorious chorus.
Undisputed champion, heavyweight, world great. I the make Gaza celebrate. World boss run the place. Anything less I get erased. Champion, champion, champion. World great, Gaza celebrate. World boss run the place. Anything less I get erased.
Our great Gaza leaders' music makes all of Gaza Nation celebrate, because we are always in the lead. We are always number one. We have chosen the greatest musician of all time as our favorite representative of music, and it is much more than that. He is the teacher. He is the world great. no one will ever stop him. There is no other king, so I don't even know why people would try to claim or come for the throne, because at this point, it is no longer valid. I do not believe that anyone can take the throne until he decides to relinquish the throne. So he is a dictator now. He's not even king of dancehall. He is the dictator of dancehall. So Gaza, we must celebrate with just a little drink for the greatest of all time. 2019 is the year of the Gaza. Freedom is very soon. I can feel it in my bones, and he is just going to take over the entire world. So this chorus is just a representation of what is to come in the near future. Salute to the world great, the undisputed champion, Vybz Kartel.
Cooler than the British knife. Violate a blood again like witches spice. All people dead, that's Rodney Price. None of them no bad besides. All them do are rock me styles. I disciple them, it's like I am the Christ.
Our great Gaza leader begins the second and final verse by telling us that at times he could become colder than an evening in Britain, and that is very cold. And then he says that violate a blood again like Richie Spice and people will end up dead. Ask Rodney Price. And that is just a wonderful line, because he is taking two legendary dancehall artists, Richie Spice and Bounty Killer, and then taking song names from their catalog and forming it into a sentence. And he's saying that don't ever come for the Gaza Nation crown. We run music. So he will kill anyone on the mic. This is not physical. He'll kill anyone on the mic that comes for him. We all know that he can out-lyric any person in the entire music industry. And then he says, besides, they all rob my style. And we all know this. This is not a secret. Everyone knows in dancehall, not just Gaza Nation. There's been so many people that have stolen his entire persona, let alone his lyrics, and he has written for so many people. So this is not news to us. There's tons of artists that rob his style. So they are considered disciples. And in that way, that makes him Christ-like. Jesus Christ-like. And there are many traits that you could refer Vybz Kartel and Jesus Christ to. So he is not Jesus Christ, but he has gone through many of the same trials and tribulations, and they do share some of the same traits. Very powerful stuff, Mr. Kartel.
As well as hustling, my title must be hot. Them afraid to touch the crowd, no gloves, no net for that. Your life a gamble, now you want to let your back. Indestructible, no coming the cliff upstairs. To me, defeat impossible.
The king of dancehall then tells us that the crown is too hot to handle for any other artist. They do not even make oven mitts or gloves that would give you the ability to hold the crown, because of the responsibility that comes with being the king of dancehall, and the attacks that you have to withstand at all times from all the other bad mind and jealous artists and people, and the attacks from the government, and the public scrutiny, and the opinions people have on you. It's just such a tough position to be in. So there is no other artist fit for the throne. It is only built for Vybz Kartel. And then he says that life is a gamble. So how much are you willing to bet to be able to sit in the throne? Are you willing to risk your whole life to become king of the dancehall like he did? And I highly doubt that you would. So this is not a joke thing. This is not a comedy. This is not Cliff Huxtable. There's no jokes here. Adi is indestructible. He is undefeated. He is undisputed. He is the champion, and he has fought hard, working every single day, putting out countless songs, countless hits, setting trends, making people rich, other artists, exposing them to the world, creating businesses, giving people jobs. We could go on for days. These are the reasons why Adi is king. And it's undisputed. And with that last line, we have reached the end of another Vybz Kartel masterpiece. Big up yourself, Gaza Nation and Melio Sounds. Big up yourself. He is the man who produced this song, and he is a good friend. So big up yourself. Keep the hits coming, my friend. You are doing a wonderful job, and I will not take up any more of your time. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss an episode. Until we meet again, it is Gaza me say forever.
Undisputed champion, heavyweight, world great. I can make Gaza celebrate. World boss run the place, anything less I get erased. Champion, 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 world great. Gaza celebrate. World boss run the place, anything less I get erased.